In this video, we're gonna learn how to manipulate disputes. So I'm gonna go to the dispute of one client, and I'm gonna do it directly from the task manager because I can. Obviously, I could do it from other places, but I'm gonna do it directly from here, which is very useful when you want to work on someone and you want to go directly from the task manager, because maybe you have a task to follow up urgently or something. Well, you can do that very easily. There are many tools to manipulate the data here in the dispute center. In this particular case we have selected 41, which is the total, or 41 derogatory items. So, let's analyze now the different ways to manipulate the data. First, we have the direct way. The direct way would be, for example, here. Here we can select all the ones or show to do. This time, I'm gonna change these so we can have more variety. Obviously, these statuses would be changed automatically when you do the next round, for example. Again, that would be done automatically, but, in this case, I'm gonna show it to you by this, which is manually. So I can select, for example, all the ones to do with one click, and all the ones in progress with one click, or all the ones deleted with one click, or all. But also, we can see that we have, even within the same button, we have other instructions, like on how to select from selected. So let's say, for the sake of the argument only, that I'm gonna use another technique here just to select all the records that are, by clicking the top of the column. Then I'm gonna click select from selected, and it's gonna select all these. Also, I can select all the to-dos from selected by clicking with shift. So I click with shift and I'm gonna select all the ones to do from selected, and if I click without the shift it would be all of them or all the ones to do. So you see how I easily manipulate the data, and if I want right now, for example, to select from selected, I will select only 4. Now, other ways to manipulate the data: we have these arrows here, the blue arrows. The blue arrows interact with the field at left. So in this case, for example, we have the inquiry here. And we can select all the inquiries just by clicking the blue arrow, and in the same way that we did with the status, this one I can select with the shift to select from selected. So in this case, I'm gonna select all the inquiries here by clicking just the arrow, and remember that you can see in the tooltip how to select from selected or omit the records with inquiry. And then, I can do the same with the bureaus. This is very important. This is something that obviously you cannot do with other softwares, and this one is just extremely simple. Let's say that I want to select the group of Experian only for this group. Well, I will click with shift like this, but if I want to select all Experian, I will click without shift, so with just one click, it will give me all Experian. This is very useful to analyze for a particular credit bureau. If those are not enough, you can always select the items here. Just click on select items here, and you can do also some of the functionalities that you have with the buttons. You can perform it here, but also you can do others, like for example you can select based on account number, or select for example if it is to be paid, or invoiced, related to the paper deletion, or you can select a range of dates on when you printed the disputes, or when they were created, so on that way you know when they were created by range, and also when you print them. So this is very useful for analysis. Also, you can always sort ascending or descending just by clicking at the top of the fill, or here in the status for example, etc. So that's pretty much the basic ways that you could manipulate your data with your disputes. Thank you.